Last night I was picking up Chris in Poughkeepsie. You'll notice my voice is stronger. It's 64 degrees in the bedroom, and it's now 11:45. So an hour, 45 minutes later, after I was freezing like mad, I finally got the fire going in the wood stove. Took me almost 4 hours, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, yeah, almost 4 hours to get a good wood fire going. It just happens sometimes if the wind is just right, you just can't get the fire going. Maybe I'm an idiot, maybe I'm wrong, but that's been my experience in life with wood stoves. But anyway, I got it going. Now I've got hopefully all the curtain rods that I need for my windows in the RV. And I've even got one for the tiny little window in the bathroom. Or did I forget? I think I got one for the little guy. I hope. Yes. Yep, I measured it. So I got a curtain rod for every window for the RV. So good. I'm going to do this. I want to put up curtain rods, and then I'm going to be able to hang blankets on the curtain rods over my windows. I've also, here, I've got my Frost King window kits. Now, I've been busy. I haven't been laying around doing nothing. Well, I've been sick, actually. I have been laying around doing nothing for a week. But it's time to get this stuff up. Last night was so cold with the wind blowing through this RV. I'm putting up my window kits today. No more freezing and suffering at night. I'm putting up window kits, and I'm putting up blankets on the windows today. I've got this Frost King 3-pack. 42 inches wide by 62 inches long. That'll do, let me see, 3 sheets each. My big windows are 48 wide by 24 high. 24, that'll almost do 2 windows each sheet. Just shy of 2 windows a sheet, but I think I can do a small window and a large window with each sheet with this. So we've got a 3-pack Frost King tape. And let me see here. Should be 3 in here then. So I can get these apart easily. Oh yeah, there's 1, 2, wait, where is it? There we are, 3 sheets. Alright, I'll get 1 sheet here. And I'll seal off a window. Make this place warm tonight. Okay, I've got 1 window sealed. Very nicely. One thing I love about this RV, especially compared to my camper or even a house, this RV has this perfect smooth line of trim all the way around the window. Now the wind has ripped my insulation out from outside. This perfect smooth line of trim makes this absolutely simple to seal off. And there's a space in between the window. There's almost an inch of space in between the window and the plastic seal here, which gives me a nice little air space. That's a little air seal in there, and I think that's going to help with the insulation in here. So thank you again, Frost King, for this amazing stuff. Thank you. This is going to improve my life here a lot. Now I'm going to add a curtain rod and then a blanket. I'm going to do 1 window at a time and work my way through here. Okay, I've got a rod that goes from 28 to 48 inches. Got these at Lowe's last night. I had to go to town to pick up Chris anyway. Far away. It was a long drive. So, this is a, it's too long to show in the screen, but it's just an extendable curtain rod, which is convenient, and then some little metal fasteners. So I hope that there's wood. I can't remember. I'm hoping there's wood above the window frames. I think there was around each window frame. See, there's these little metal hooks, little brass fasteners, and 4 little brass, well, I think they're fake brass, but anyway. And then this will go on the wall, and that'll slip right down in there, snap in place. There it is. I'm going to put up my curtain rods and then hang some blankets in here. I had to remove the light fixture from here, and I had to drill for the screws in here. So to be able to get that in, I had to pre-drill, because these are cheap little fake brass screws. Problem is, I hit metal. There's a metal frame underneath this screw and this one. I can't get it in. I'll probably break the screw if I try. So I'm going to go in. I have to take Chris in for warmth anyway and drop him off for the day. And I'm going to get some self-tapping screws for the points where it hits framework, where it hits the metal framing. But then it'll be very rugged and secure. So I'll get these curtains up hopefully today. I'm going to get all the windows sealed and all the blankets on the windows. I have some curtains. I used to do house cleanouts in New York City, and I have some living room curtains I put sideways on here. I have one up and clothespined it on for now, and just to see. I haven't finished the screws. I still have to go to town. I'm waiting on Chris to pack his gear, but just wanted to put that up. This is a double layered, look at that, it's got like a sheet on the back and then the curtain on the front, so it's a double layered thick winter curtain. This is designed for keeping you warm. So that window is essentially done once I get the screws in, and that fit nicely. That curtain fit. I mean, it's sideways, but hey, I don't care right now. And it lets some light in. It's still not dark in here, so it's not too bad. I like it. It's gonna be alright. And that's gonna add some warmth now. Oh, it's gonna make a difference tonight. I have another window sealed and weatherproofed. Now I'll get this curtain up. I went to the hardware store. People have asked, they said these things were cute, what I have up front. These well, I'm using blankets as curtains. It's little doggy footprints, you see. This is a 63 by 59 fleece dog blanket, which makes a perfect fuzzy warm curtain. Folded in half and clothespined up, it keeps the heat in. This is what I used in my camper last winter. I had 3 of these, and I had them on the windows. And because this RV has more windows, I went and got one for each of the bedroom windows in here. And then I've got 3 of these curtains from the house clean out, so I'll be using them as well. And I should be able to have all my windows covered. And there's baby cat. She still sits on the dash. Hey, baby cat. She's been sleeping all morning. She doesn't mind the cold. She's got her winter jacket. There's a pretty new curtain rod up, waiting for a blanket. Oh, this is probably the most comfortable window that I have here. Now I've got a bit of a system down. Installing the new Frost King window insulation here. I'm a perfectionist, but I'll tell you, when it's that cold out in the winter, you want a good seal anyway. There's no point in putting this up sloppy, in my opinion. So I do it very neat. Installing window seals is an all-day job for me, to be honest. This is my third window at 2:45 in the afternoon, but I am also putting up window curtains on each window. So I've got two windows with the Frost King window insulation and with curtains. So it takes some time. But again, I try to do this as neat as possible. There's no point in slopping it up. And the better it is, the better it's going to seal. Now, because this has curves in the corners, I'll show you a trick I have been using here in a couple minutes once you get all the straight pieces done. Now I rub it on very tightly, and I run my thumb across the whole length of it 2 to 3 times. Make sure that seals well. Again, I want it right. I want a good seal. This is going to make a huge difference in my RV this winter and in my comfort levels here. Probably have to be much more sparing on the wood stove once I get these windows sealed off. It's going to hold heat up in here. Now, I've got these curves in the corner, so I'm just going to take a 1.5 to 2 inch strip, pop it on there, seal it on, peel the plastic off, or the paper off. Oh, come on. And another piece, and that brings me around that curve. Put that in place. And that's on. Now I try to straighten this out and line it up on the top. Now I overlap about 2 inches on each side and about 1 inch on the top. Hold it in place. Try to get it straight. Seal one corner and run your hand carefully and smoothly along it. And then seal that down. Then put some pressure the second run. Seal that down so it's in place. Now that's locked in. Now here comes the tricky part. If you want to keep it neat, it's really awkward. But try to hold it down and out to the side at the same time, trying to keep even pressure on that plastic and seal the side. Okay, now that's good. Now over here, don't let it stick to the bottom yet. Try to do the same thing, pulling down and over into the bottom right direction. I got the bottom straight, seal it. Seal it. Now carefully pushing outwards from the center out, seal that side. And there it is. Put firm pressure in an outwards direction all the way around your frame. All the way around. And I use my thumb and really work over any kinks that you might have in there. I really work them over hard. You don't want any air leaks at all. And I put good firm pressure all the way across as I go. I try to make a very good seal. And there you have it. There's one window. Now, if you take a really sharp pair of scissors and start at the easiest to access corner and get a slit going on that thing, I trim off the extra like this. Just leaving half an inch off to the side on each side of that. Once you get it started, generally, scissors should run with it. And also across the bottom, especially since I have a cat, I don't want anything hanging that might attract her attention. And there it is. Now just go over it again. That's what I do. I might have loosened up something in the cutting. And there's a sealed window. There it is, nice and sealed off. That's going to help a lot in this bedroom. So I still have to do the heat shrinking. I'm going to try my new heat soldering gun, the butane heat gun, and see if I can make that work. Trying to go through the steel frame. There's nothing behind the lower screw, and there's steel behind the upper screw. Need my screwdriver. I got my self-tapping screws this morning, so I can put these together. going to so much help tonight. It is going to be so much better sleeping here tonight with sealed windows and curtains up. Oh, it's not really curtains, they're doggy blankets, but who cares? If it's good for a dog, it'll be good for me. Okay. Put up my new curtain rod on my newly insulated windows. There. I can hang up a doggy blanket on there. That's going to be cozy tonight. My little doggy blankets from True Value Hardware. $2.99 on sale. No, I'm not being paid and I'm not promoting. I see something good, I share it. I had these last year. They got the exact same ones this year. I keep it doubled up, fold it in half. Look at that. This is a fleece blanket. Double thickness. Oh yeah, I have a feeling tonight's going to be a nice, cozy night in here. In the off-grid RV. Just some clothespins is all it takes. Hanging up my blankets. Baby cat's not going to be happy though. All her windows are going to be gone. She won't be able to watch the squirrels and the birds anymore. I will have the living room window open during the day though. And the kitchen window will be exposed during the day so I can see what's going on. If anybody approaches, I occasionally get visitors. My neighbors often come out and check and see if I'm still alive, which is good actually. Random visits from neighbors. There, look at that. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's going to make a difference tonight. My little doggy blanket on the window. Makes perfect simple curtains for the RV. And look, it hangs below the window. See, the window ends where here. Hangs below the window a couple inches. Double thick fleece blanket. Nice. Very nice. Makes it darker in here too for sleeping at night. See? Very good. Just finished sealing the bathroom window. I still have to do the heat shrinking though, but you can tell there's air trapped inside there the way the plastic moves. I'm considering doing a tiny little window. I don't know if I want to leave that open or not. I never use it right now because well, when it's a hot day I open it, but right now I have not needed it because honestly the composting toilet doesn't stink, so I haven't messed with that at all. Now I've got my bedroom window where the fan comes through. No point in sealing half a window. I can't seal half a window, and the window grip is right there, so this is not possible to seal off. So the best I can do is just keep sealing that shed outside. Now I've got my bedroom all put back together with my little doggy blanket, and I even took my collapsible table and I stuffed up against there and put my little cabinet up against that to hold that upright, and that helps seal that blanket tightly. This window is probably the best sealed in the whole RV because it's pushed up nice and neat over there, it's pushed up on the bottom, it's pushed up over on that side, and clothespinned over here. This is probably very good. The bedroom is sealed. Now I just finished the kitchen window. Nice and tight. I still have to put a curtain rod in all the curtain rods in the bathroom. I have to put the curtain rod in the kitchen. Now I do have a very, very dark living room. It does look like stars. That's sort of cool. Somebody said it looked like stars. It really does. It's neat. But I've got a little doggy blanket here. I've got my 3 blankets there, and my little white curtain over here. Window sealed, nothing sealed, just closed off. But I want to cover the windshield from the outside with some heavy black mats. I have somebody that's hopefully going to be bringing me some soon. So hopefully I'll be getting that, and I'm going to cover the whole outside of the windshield with black mats. That window's sealed, and that's it. The only thing left is the tiny little bathroom window. I have to consider whether I'm going to do that or not. Everything's sealed. And I still have to put up the bathroom curtain though, and the kitchen curtain. Now I don't have anything for them. I don't have any curtains for them. My mom's going to make me some eventually, but right now I have nothing. So that's I can put up the curtain rods, and I guess I can oh yeah, the dollar store had some fleece. I have to figure out what I did with them. I have some fleece scarves, but I think they're too narrow. They might make some little, if I put 3 or 4 strips down, might work as a temporary sort of a curtain on the kitchen.